Do you know how long this video will be? Because I sure don't. But the thing is, do you know how big the Enigma Tower product is? And do you know if it'll fit in this video frame or not? Well, the answer to the last question is a dead certain no. But do you know how big it really is? This is the welcome to the Enigma Tower video. This is how big the box is. It barely fits on my desk. But the good news is, this should be a bit easier to open than the Mr. King truck box. I'm not going to do any stalling. I'm just going to show the box off, sides and all that, and we can actually get into opening it. On the front, you can see here we have a artistic license of the Enigma Tower with several. You must buy these separately. Superthings, because there's a few. I think there's a few like Green Robotoxic, there's the Kazoom kits, and some regular Superthings. This is giving me a bit of training tower vibes off. It does appear the functionality is a bit less than that, but I don't know. Enigma there. You'll get used to seeing this particular render of Enigma because he'll be everywhere on this box. Kazoom Power Enigma Tower. Power Tower. Transform. Don't know what that really implies. Up here we have the only exposed part of this set. Exclusive Enigma. That's right, guys. Another Enigma. Plus his little jet, which you get. We'll look at that later. On the top of the box is the same render of Enigma. But like he looks a bit like stretched out. The exact same render can be found on this side of the box. There we go. He looks a bit different there. It is the same render though. I checked. And on the other side of the box is, oh my god, is things like this work, Gov. It's not gonna work, Gov. Right. This won't take long, I hope. Apologies for the weirdness. Also apologies for the lack of sound. Apologies for the lack of sound and just overall weirdness during that. Right, it says content. One Enigma Tower. Not joking. When it's out long ways, this is the entire length of the desk. I'll show you in a minute. One Enigma Tower, one Enigma, 3 projectiles, and one Enigma ship. Interestingly enough, the last time we got a ship that looks like this, it was referred to as the Air Enigma, but this is not the Air Enigma. This is something else. I just mentioned that this box is the entire length of my desk. I am not joking about that. Look. The yellow wall is the furthest end, and the other end is the job. It is the entire length of this desk. I'm not kidding. And the last side of the box we're going to have a look at is the back. Ignore the Enigma hidden base. It's there for a reason. I'll get to that when I show off the Enigma jet. Here's the back of the box. He says remembering to use the lights. Fly, he says on the left. Discover the code and fly. Don't really know how that works yet. Transform. Push down to activate the alarm system. Yes, because that's right, guys. This has got lights and sounds. Launch. Push down. Catapult. Flip away. Notice how this looks like the catapult from the Professor K lab from Series 4. Except this is red, not orange. Capture. Catch the enemies. Disappointingly, the entire bottom level is just a jail. It feels like there could have been more functionality added there, but what are you gonna do, lad? Okay, so luckily for me, oh god, this is massive. Luckily for me, I studied this box in advance, and I know I had a bit of a battle plan how I'm gonna do it. There's some tape on on this side up there, which is what I'm going to remove first. So that's the last you'll be seeing of this great big hulking box. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the tape around the Enigma jet side. And there's 8 bits of tape too, so this may take a while. Think of something interesting to talk about. This never is easy. This is why these videos should be scripted almost, because I don't have enough things to keep you guys happy while I open these boxes, because I guarantee you I'm the only Superthings YouTuber not to do a jump cut when I open these. It's supposed to be for the immersive experience of just opening this yourself, but honestly it just feels like torture sometimes, especially if you watch the Mr. King truck video, if you can. I think that video is like 30 minutes long and this box isn't opening. Why is that? Marvellous. Am I having to put, is this flipping key useless? You know, no, never mind, it is open. Yes guys, I use a sharp key to open stuff. And he's forgotten the basic rule, use wipes when dealing with tape. You see, because the tape will stick to the wipes and not the... Never mind, sort out later. The tape will stick to the wipes and not the other way around. Right. 3, 4, these ones are coming a bit easily. 5. There's more, of course there's more. Again, I've just forgotten the rule again. It's not like I can get any wipes. I think I've got a limited amount of wipes in this room, so you'll have to forgive me if I slow the production on this video down a bit. Right, and there's one more by the look of it. I've got to be careful not to lacerate my hands again. If you're unsure what I mean by lacerate, by the way, in case you don't know what that means, it basically means to... I'm referring to when I get my hands cut by sharp plastic, for example. That's what happened with the Mr. King truck, I think it was. So, because the key, for example, the sharp blade of the key lacerated my hand. What is this? An English lesson? Apparently so. Also, oh for goodness sake, I was about to start opening, but I've just remembered that there's 2 more bits of tape on the side of the box. But luckily these are easy to get because there's like a clear opening where you can just slide the key down and just open it. There we go. Right, the side of the box is now open. If you've got a Ring doorbell, if you live in the UK, there's like a new thing that has Ant and Dec on it, and they say something like, the Ant and Dec here and the door is now open. And then they say something like, oh no, they're too busy watching telly to come to the door. Okay, so this side of the box is open. Oh, and then guess what? There's more tape. There's a, I'm not going to lie guys, there's a flap that is holding the Enigma jet down on the cardboard, and it's literally covered by a big strip of tape. So, you know what that means? More cutty with the key. I should have seen that coming, guys. Right. That's done it. Right. Is that... Oh, wait, what's going on? Does this... Oh, seriously? There we go. Oh, hello. Right, this just slides out. And presumably the remainder of the box again should just come out, but I think it might be taped in as per usual. Oh god, he says, it doesn't feel like it's taped in, but it, oh yes it is, yes it is. No it's not. No, it's just being awkward. Come on. Oh god, this is one of those really... Wait a minute, is it taped in? Is it not? I don't think it is. No, it feels incredibly loose. Should just be a case of just pulling it. There we go. Just a case of pulling it out. Like a good puppy. I don't know why I said that. Maybe I'm just going mad. From so many years of collecting Superthings. Next year, on the year 2025, that'll be on my 8th year doing Superthings. I've been around collecting since series 1. That's a really tight fit, but at least that whole box is now empty, so that's the last time you'll be seeing that. I'm just going to deal with this quickly because I think it might be a bit easy to sort out. Right, so let's quickly get out the... Is this light dying? Don't think it is. For goodness sake. Actually, I think it might be. Boo! Let's quickly get out the exclusive Enigma. I'm not keeping this so we can go as violent as we want. Welcome to Top Gear. I don't know why, but for some reason I think Richard Hammond is always really relaxed. Right, here's Enigma. I'm not going to bother comparing him to the previous Enigma figures we've reviewed because there's literally zero difference. Here's Enigma. He's got his big stick. He's got his cape out. It looks like he's broken his hand, but he's not. He's just holding it back in a certain way. There we go, Enigma. Good old Edward. Edward Trevwood. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. Come on. And this just is just held in by a paper ties, which is no match for my fingers. Did you know that at McDonald's right now there's a big invasion of paper ties? Are you ready to help defeat them and save the world of cardboard land? Save the world of cardboard? Yeah, I'm definitely going insane. Quickly. I need to undo this before I say something weird. Even more weird. Hang on, quickly move. There we go. This should just come out, presumably. There we go. It's a cardboard throwing star, he lied. Oh, that was easy. Oh, this bit won't be, though. Right, presumably this should just come round under. There we go, down under. Yeah, this light's certainly not helping. This video might look a bit grainy. Sorry. Right. Pull that out. There we go. Done and dusted. Right, so this is the Enigma jet. What do I think of this design? It looks really compact. Do I like it? I don't really like how this bit's really big. It's a big cylinder. I don't really like that idea, but yeah, this light's going to be out of action. It's going to have to be charged. Boo! Sorry, this video will look a bit grainy. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. There is a severe lack of paint on this. There's paint on the top and just this, but actually lack of paint. It's more like lack of detailing. There's, I mean, sure, yeah, there's some exhausts and there's this, which you can't really see, but there is detailing here, but there's not much molded detail at all on this, which is a bit embarrassing. This is clear plastic, which I like. Oh, and of course, this is taped down. Great! And I really want to be careful here, because I don't want to scrape the plastic. There we go, that should do it. This is why I don't put items on display, guys, because you just got to lock down. Right, this should just open now. There we go. This opens and you can load Enigma inside. Close that. And one more thing we will have to address is, yeah. You can see how there's a thing that looks like the Kazoom in there. It's got the metallic silver on. I think this is translucent blue. Vaguely, I've got no clue. It looks like the Kazoom, and because it looks like the Kazoom, you'd think you'd be able to remove it, but you can't, because look, you can't pop it out. There's no like sliding mechanism. It doesn't come out. In fact, this ends flat. It's not real. This is not a real Kazoom. This is literally just molded. So they've pulled a bit of a Power Rangers there. In case you're wondering what I mean by that, I mean like they've molded something to make it seem like like a looky-likey almost. It's not there. Yeah, again, if you want a real Kazoom, this is why I have this out here to begin with. If you want a real Kazoom toy, you have to buy this. Which I don't mind, because I think this is only £10. But I mean, You just thought, like, I think this was 60 quid. This one was 60 quid. You just thought they would have included like a variant of this Kazoom, and they haven't. It feels a bit weird. Like, what if your kid wants the Kazoom? Because it is an important element within the TV show, so why not include it with the most expensive item anyways? Right, so we have the actual Enigma tower, and it's like rested in some cardboard. I'm not going to show it because it's a bit big, but we do have this bag of doom. I'm not entirely sure what this holds. There's some instructions. Oh, guys, oh, come on. There's stickers. You can forget about that. Stickers. I'll explain why in just a minute, but it looks like a... Is this a simple bag? Is it plastic? I think it's just a plastic bag. Recycled plastic, I hope. Ooh, plastics are evil. Let's call the plastic police. Oh wait, they're just a bunch of plastic figures. I'm trying my hardest to be funny here. It's not really working. Will I try to... I'm kind of struggling for time to open this blasted pack. There we go. It's kind of working. There we are. Take out the contents. Right. Just going to put it next to the camera, and then we're just going to review it all as it comes. Alright, so there's a bit of assembling to do here. Plastic bag can go do one on the floor. There we go. In the UK we say do one, where we mean to say I think get lost. Right. We get these little plastic trees. I don't know what these are. Find out later. There's two of them. One's got some... Oh no, never mind. Both have like little nodules on them. No, never mind. No clue what these are. Again, find out later. Again, you get two of them. Here's the other one. You get a little gun, blaster. This does not rotate. This is stationary. Moulding's on it quite nice, I think. Don't get the green patterns, but whatever. Get 3 missiles, and yeah, for the record, these are different missiles than the ones you get from the from the Mr. King truck. These ones look like they've got like a little hypnotic pattern on them. And you, of course, you get some instructions. Look. Oh, they're one-sided. Oh, it's more simple than I thought. Just assembly instructions, yada yada yada, click, click, click. You of course get a free Magic Box logo. And here are these stickers that I will not be touching because I am hopeless when it comes to stickers. These are basically just the kind of stickers you would see on the, I don't even know what these are supposed to be. I don't think I'll be missing out too much with these stickers not applied. So, yeah, if you know Lego sets, right, they do include some stickers sometimes, and I automatically say, no, I'm not doing that, I'll just fluff it. I have not taken that risk. The stickers do feel high quality, I think. If I can feel the, the sticky quality. They do feel very sticky, I think, even more so than regular stickers. I think they do feel kind of high quality. They do feel high quality. It feels kind of glossy. You can kind of see that in the way it's reflecting the light. So you do get some good high quality stickers. Again, but I will not be touching them because I don't want to fluff it. Right. And there should be one more thing in this box. Should be the Enigma tower itself. Again, this video might have a jump cut in it because I think this camera's not doing good for battery. 25%. Here's the Enigma tower. Oh, and it's kept in with a paper tie. Luckily not a plastic tie this time, so I am forever thankful for that. Is it on the other side? Right. There are 3 of those blue paper ties, which I'm going to remove as fast as I can. And the third one looks like it's been some carnage. It looks like it was torn apart a bit, so let's just go from the top. Insert energetic game show music here. Dun 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 dun. He's making this up as he goes along. What is this YouTube show? What is this YouTube show? What is this YouTube show? I don't know. First tie is done. Second tie's got some white cardboard beneath it. I don't know what that's for. Here we go. Undo the tie. You've got nothing to watch. That's a problem. I should be putting that there in order to give you something to look at. Second tie's are been undone. Third tie's the one with the carnage, so I've got to be careful. There will definitely be a jump cut here based on how there's like 23% battery left on this bloody camera. Here we go. Oh, right, there we go. Third tie is nearly on. Third tie's undone. There we go. Take the cardboard off. And now this should just slide off. Cardboard helmet! Hear that? That's the sound of completion. That just appears to be the Enigma tower out of... Oh wait, not forgetting about the tie. There we go. Hopefully... Okay, this looks like the Enigma tower's like, stand-alone skeleton. I can show off this on its own, but I will have to do the more like quality and like functionality later. Presumably during the jump cut I will assemble it. On the bottom layer we can see that there's like a cage. It doesn't look as if there's a locking function, which means it just kind of stays like this and just is like kind of feels a bit loose, so maybe work on that. Unless I'm doing something wrong, which it doesn't look like it. On the second layer we have this little catapult thingy. If you have looked at the Superthings logo before, you will know of a little like diamond, like lightning bolt shape on the logo. You will know it's this on here. You can kind of see it there. There's some molding detail. Nice. It's all nice. On this side, we've got a little sticker. I'll show off what this question mark thing does later. This Gubbins has got some, it's translucent blue, it's got some stickering detail. There's what looks to be 3 LEDs in there. I don't know if this comes with batteries or not. On the top, we have a little panel for a super thing to stand on, plus this is where the cannon should go, and this is, no clue what that is. Oh, it's where the other missiles can be held. And we have this little cog arrangement thingy magummy, which is spring loaded by the look of it. It only goes in one way, but I like how the fact they've used like translucent. This also looks like a clock tower. Oh. This goes down. Oh, I see. Wait a minute, hang on. It's like a little pocket for the Enigma jet to go in. This drops down, and then when you spin this, it comes out, but I don't know how like successful it is. Right, it goes in there, obviously. Oh, guys. Oh, I get it. It feels like a bit of a pain to remove, but I don't know if you saw, pushing down on the top part here by inserting the Enigma jet drops this, again, fake Kazoom. It's not really, you can't take it out. Pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, release, pushing down, release. That's a neat little feature in my books. The issue, what I've got, is that it doesn't feel very, like, secure. There we go. It feels like it feels very, what's the word, finicky. The jet locking in does feel very secure though. I will say that. The jet going in though, the whole spring mechanism does feel very, very, very finicky. I do like the idea of spinning this and seeing the jet come up and seeing that release. Like that. I feel like that will be satisfying for the target audience to see. Won't be satisfying for the locking mechanism not to go in though. Let's just have a look at that from the top. There we go. I do like that. So the jet goes in, the Kazoom drops down, you spin, the question mark, and the jet comes up, and the Kazoom disappears. This is like this feels very innovative in a way, sort of. The issue that I've got is it doesn't feel like this spring mechanism is kind of doing as it should. It doesn't feel like it's going it doesn't feel like it's securing in properly. Unless there's something I'm doing wrong. Wait a minute. Also, this spring sound here, this will definitely annoy someone out there. Is it just the angle I'm doing that at? I don't know. That's really interesting now. No, I think it's just from the angle on the desk I was doing it at. No, it goes in fine now. Sorry! I've been not understanding it right. Now we've got that cleared up. There should be some electronics, so there should be an on-off switch somewhere. Unless there is none, and it's just... Oh god, no. Is it seriously? No. No way, Gov. I don't even know if there's an on-off switch on this blooming thing. I don't even think there is. Unless the batteries are already included. Right, let's see what the main feature this thing has. Pull on this. Well, that feels a bit anticlimactic, I'll be honest. These sides come out. And of course there should be lights and sounds, of course, but there's obviously no batteries in there. It does look very visually appealing, I think, to a younger audience, but honestly, I don't get it. Literally, these sides just come out. This is not transforming. In my books, I think the best feature this offers is the clock tower jet spring-loaded functionality. I think that's literally the best thing this offers. Yes, I know I'm being very harsh with how I haven't probably assembled this, which, yeah, to be fair, I will take that as valid criticism. The gun goes on that end, but I think to really get to grips with this, I will have to do a jump cut while I put this together, B, put batteries in, and C, will the camera gets more charge. But I think, bare bones, this has got, this is doing the right thing so far. It's just that this feels a bit off. But again, there's some bits missing because these little green tree pieces, these ones are supposed to attach, and it's supposed to look a lot more flashy than this, just by moving these things out. So there's definitely some more guff to be looked at, and again, I will be doing a jump cut and returning to this. Until then, yaboosh! It was yesterday I put the batteries in for the Enigma tower, but at that point it was already too late. I think it was more like, I think it was getting on to 11 PM at the time. That was too late for this video to carry on. But now it is the next day, and we are able to show you all of the functions this has in detail, and also show off the lights and sounds, because again I put batteries in. Alright, so we've already seen the Enigma figure, the Enigma jet. I'm just going to go over what this does in more detail, because I had a brief look at it before, but it wasn't in high quality. It was like very grainy. There's more detail again, as you saw before. This is a prison. This on the top here, there's like a little flipping panel here that launches Superthings off. Sticker this side. There's a computer with 3 LEDs. You pull this to open it. I also finished assembling all the guff, so when you pull this now, these green sides come up like that. So it looks a bit better, I think. Also, these green sides were paid to put on because the connectors that they were paid to put in, but also because the actual plastic is like really very it feels quite thin actually, so it kind of felt like it was going to snap. In fact, it was kind of straining. So I will not be removing these, nor will I be putting the stickers on. So there's 3 LEDs in there, plus there's some stickers. On this top level here, you can see here that on this side, actually no, on this side first, there's a little missile blaster. These green sides are made of rubber, and this is actually spring loaded. Spot for Enigma, and there's some places for the additional missiles to go on, and missiles look like this. Don't know how easy it is to actually get missiles on. I haven't really tried that, but I will do it now. Oh, it's quite easy. They're quite easy to load and launch out of the gun too. It's a bit weird, you see, because they don't go in all the way. This is as far as they will go. And also, yeah, this is a spot for the Superthings to stand on. You push the red button and it launches. That's good. You've also got this top part here, which is like a clock tower. There's some cogs. You spin this. You're supposed to pop the Enigma jet in. Pushing in will again drop this Kazoom. If I show you a wide angle view, you push down, the Kazoom comes down, and the problem is it doesn't want to go down. What you're supposed to do is supposed to spin this around, because the cogs spin inside too, and this is supposed to make the Kazoom fly up, and this jet comes up a bit like this. Observe, like that, except it doesn't stay in all the way. And of course you can release this jet from the top part. This is the top part as it looks, with nothing attached. I had a look underneath. There's actually two like medium-sized springs. It makes a headache noise, but that's enough about that. Also, there's an LED in there. This is an LED. The off switch is actually, if I can move the light, I can show you. It's right here. There's no like confirming noise to turn it on. We can just show you the 3 sounds this can make. The first sound is this when you open it. And there's a closing noise too. Very good. And also when you spin this, you do get one more noise, and that's this. Racing line start light sounds because the jet launches out, except it's confusing because jets don't tend to have those noises. There's no sound for deactivating it either. I do like how that last noise was put together. I have a soft spot for stuff like that, because the lights come on in a certain order and they do that. But unfortunately, that's all the sounds this makes. There's only 3 sounds this makes. Which, do I mind that? I certainly mind it a bit, because there's certainly some functionality that could be added somewhere, like here, maybe up there. it feels like there's some functionality missing. You can't replace like physical functionality with electronics. It doesn't work like that. Especially for the price this is retailing for, I definitely expect a bit more functionality. Like the Mr. King truck, for example. That, out of all of the massive sets, between this and that, I think the Mr. King truck's got the most functionality, and that's the smaller and most cheap of the sets. I think if they left out the electronics in this set, it would have a bit more functionality. Also, paint isn't a thing that's oozing out of this either, because yes, there's a bit of paint there, and there's well, there's paint on the Enigma jet as well, but that's it in terms of paint. And that's actually quite disappointing, because there's some molded detailing right here. Molded detailing on the lock here that could be painted, and it wasn't painted. Again, so it feels like they've got a bit lackluster on the paint. Although, no, I was going to say maybe that's how it's always been for Superthings. Looking at the, I've got the Scorpion truck and rescue truck. I've got the Wild Scorpion and rescue truck from Series 10 out on the side here. Looking at that, it looks as if they did paint the same from a few years back. It maybe is, because I'm looking here, and it looks like, yeah, I'd say the paint's about the same. Actually, it can't be, because I think there was some more paint on the Scorpio truck, and definitely on the rescue truck, because there's some metallic paint on there. Why isn't the paint's falling off? They've got a bit lackluster on the paint, I think. They've tried to replace it with like plastic colouring and stickers. There's not as much paint on here as I would like. You know, because looking at the rescue truck, there was some metallic silver on that in more than one place. In total of 4 places, actually, because the little water jets got it for both of its exhausts. And the back of the rescue truck's actually got it too, on the back. So, where's the paint? The Evolution series had some paint on their items too. I think they are relying too much on electronics for this, honestly. I don't think they are letting... I think the functionality is failing a bit just to the fact of electronics. Because one of the major pointers towards this is that they've pulled a Power Rangers with how they've done the Kazoom. It looks like it comes out, but it really doesn't. And again, they should have made it so this Kazoom is removable, but it's not. It feels like they should have done that. It feels like they missed the trick. It feels like they should have like done something with the fact that there's a Kazoom lookalike. They should have made it so you get an additional Kazoom and not made the Kazoom exclusive to this. Because I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, you can get the Kazoom in this set here. And yes, while this is £10, they should have made it available in this. I'm not saying to lock the Kazoom behind the most expensive item. I'm saying they should be including it as well. Like, you're going to spend that cash. The kids want the Kazoom. Give them the Kazoom. It feels like they should be making the most important item available with this and the most expensive item, because they're both Enigma related. I don't understand why they haven't done that. That's confusing me a bit. Right, so that's it for this mammoth long video. The next video will be the start of the mini-series within this series. That's about unboxing the one packs. So yeah, that's the entire lot of toy range items done. Don't know why I'm going to steal this Enigma Tower, honestly. I don't know where I'm going to store it on, to be honest with you, mate. But again, the next video will be the 1-packs. The first lot of 1-packs. Oh, and before I go, I've just remembered. If you skip back the video a bit when I unboxing the tower and finding all the little different pieces, when assembling it, I found something a bit marvellous. There's 2 of these like pieces here. They're called navy blue, no, that is navy blue actually. These are guards to the back of the tower. They allow it to stand up. Look, here they are. I am glad they included those because it's a thing Power Rangers needed to have. Seriously, if you go back and watch my, it's not the TNS version, it's an older version. If you go back on my channel, you'll find, I think it was called, PR3 or PR4, I can't remember, it's definitely one of those 2, I think. If you go back and find that video, it's one of the older videos on the channel. I think it was made last year or a year before that. 2022, I think it might have been made, and so you're going to have to do a bit of looking. When I tried to combine the Samurai Megazord with the Samurai Battle Wing into the Samurai Battle Wing Megazord, yeah, it was top heavy, didn't last. So I'm just glad that Superthings have included, they've learned from these mistakes that they haven't done. They've included some guards. I'm just glad about that because they are learning in terms of engineering. Look, here's why I managed to detach it. They managed to learn from other companies' mistakes. If they are even aware of that, I'm just glad about that. Also, if you've watched this far, actually, I was going to bring something up about maybe I might start Ready to Robot videos on this channel because we recently cleaned them and I could review them, but save that for a community post anyway. So yeah, until next time, Superthings, ahoy!